Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Elmcreek, here in Farming Simulator 22. I hope you're all doing good today. I am having a good day. You know, we're back, we're set, we're ready to go. Since we last chatted on this game, there's been a big update. I think 2 updates, technically. But, yeah, there's been a lot that has changed, and I'm happy about everything I've seen change-wise, so... we're going to go over some of that in a moment, but first, I need to pick up this pallet, and I also want to talk to you about the previous episode. I decided to try something new. The previous episode, if you didn't see it, I do recommend going back and watching it. I did kind of a closed captions time-lapse. And it's something I've been wanting to try, but haven't really gotten around to it. And I finally did it. I just decided, hey, we'll do this. We had no work to do on our farm, but we had plenty of work to do helping out neighbors. So, if that's something you want to check out, I do recommend it. And let me know what you thought of it. It'd be very, very much appreciated. But, we're into the 2nd day of May. That is actually another change they did. Instead of it being like day 1, day 11, and so on, it's just the number of days. So, I'm running a 2-day season, which I switched to at the start of spring. We were originally running 3-day. I think we're still running 3-day, but I don't 100% remember. I did switch it to 2. So we'll have to see at the end of today if that has changed yet, or if it's in the summer that will change. What am I looking for? Cloth. So our fabric here is finally kicked out, and we're going to go to the grocery mart and drop it off to start today's episode. Where is it? It is right there. Okay. Yep, standard loop. We drive this road a lot, so, which isn't bad, but I'm happy about it. So I'm actually going to set up a quick worker to drive us over there, right there. You set destination here. All right. And reason being, I want to talk about some of the stuff that has changed. So one of the biggest changes, actually, I'm going to get to one of the changes that I was just about to mention later. One of the other things that has changed that I actually really like is they've added more functionality to field view. So if we hop into here, we have the multiple different densities of weeds, which I think they might have had that before, but I don't remember. They have needs rolling, mulched, and stones, which I know were added, which is fantastic. It shows you where the stones are in your field, the density of stones, and how much it will affect your yield, which in my opinion is now fantastic. I really like that they added that. You can tell especially in this field here, because I plowed this field right down here, and I plowed this section here, which brought up stones. These parts here, I started using the marker on my seeder, and that brought up a couple of stones. So I think that'll be very helpful. I'm very much looking forward to that. We did pick up a mulcher overnight. I was just making sure there was nothing else. It is currently over at the store, so that'll be something we'll get into in a little bit. We got feed for our chickens. That's unrelated to changes. I'm trying to remember what other changes affect us right now. Oh, yes. Big change that affects us right now. These pallets are now 3 times taller. So before, they'd only do this section and this section. This pallet's stuck, by the way. For anybody wondering, I can't get rid of it. It's just stuck here. I've tried a bunch of different things. It glitches itself into the ground and it's just stuck. But yeah, I'm honestly perfectly fine with it. I could care less. But this change affects everything about my setup here. So we're going to end up having to change this later today. You can't lift these by hand now. No matter how hard you try, a full pallet cannot be lifted by hand. So I'm going to end up moving these. I'm going to sell one of them and move the other. I'm thinking, depending on length, I want to see if it'll fit right up here. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I really only need to access this end and this side. So I may end up even just selling this one and keeping this one. We'll figure that out as we go. But as I said, I think those are the only big changes that affect our farm at the moment. I'm just double checking. Yeah, that's about it. But let's hop back into here. They should be, yes, they are at the grocery. And it's good. This will be our first cloth. It should net us about $6,700, which I'm very, very happy about. I don't know if I'm going to have to use my fork to take it off. We'll see once we get it in here. Let's see if I can actually back it in properly. Nope. L, there we go. Look at that. Money coming in. Money coming in. I'm very happy about that. And there we go. 6680, which is a fine pull. I'm going to set this person up to drive back for us because I want to swing over to the store and show you what we picked up overnight. So yeah, look at all the stones. Some fields are really bad. Oh, it's farther up here. I was like, where's the store? Alright, vehicle shop. Yeah, we picked up this guy here. It was on sale for about 9,000 bucks. It's a mulcher, which will be very useful. We're actually going to get talking about mulching and stuff in a moment. I know I did show you it on the map, but that is in relation to yield. I think it's yield increase. I think is what they're calling it. So if you look in the bottom right of the screen here, once we get over to our field, it gives you field info. Owned by, crop type, growing, blah, blah, blah. And then it has yield bonus. So this field here is only getting plus 85% because if we scroll all the way down here, it has not been rolled. It was not mulched. It did not need to be mulched. Okay. And I think the other thing that'll help increase it is the bees. I don't have any bees over here, but it is fully fertilized, fully weeded, and then the only thing that wasn't done was the rolling. On actually all of my fields need rolling. It is weird. I could have sworn, I don't know, maybe they reset the mulching when they set this up, but if you come on over here, I think as we get closer to the beehive, no, yeah, this field's got like nothing done to it, so. But yeah, it's cool. You get the stuff showing down in the corner there. This is actually ready to harvest again, but we're not going to do it today because the last episode was all grass. And yeah, I just don't think you guys want to watch grass again, so. But yeah, different points of the field, like usual, it's always going to have slightly varying amounts of percentage. So this one here is 95. Why? I don't actually know. But hey, it happens. Let's get this guy out of the way because I'm going to sell these and get on with it. We don't actually have any field work to do today. I'm actually going to kick the clock up to 30 times because we're really just trying to get through May because I think I have 2 fields that are able to be harvested in June, 2 in July, and then the last one should be in August, which will be nice. We'll be able to start getting all that done soon and so on. That should be, yep, this guy's just showing up. Let's H. We'll take this over ourselves because we're going to need to... Well, I don't know if we're going to need to pull these first. We'll sell them and see what happens. But I want to get this in place just in case. Let's go Q. Alright. Now, we're going to hop into here. Oh, wrong menu. Boom. Garage. Construction. There should be a sell function, isn't there? Yes. Okay, so... Ooh, wow, that's... we're only going to get very little money back. Let's sell this one. Now, we've had it for 9 months now. So that cleared up some space. I'll have the money to see if it fits here. So let's see, construction, it's in production, greenhouses, big one. It fits on my property. And you know what, I'm going to go for it. I just want to make sure it's lined up on the edge with the chicken coop. Come on. 10,000. I wanted to leave a little bit of space. Boom. That actually fits nicely. We're going to have to roll this edge. That's been kind of annoying. I'll fix that up off camera. No point in you having to sit there and watch me fix it. But I think I might raise it up a little bit farther out and then roll the edge. But all in all, I think it's looking good. What are we doing here? Good. Alright. So actually, let me take care of that. I'm going to get this kind of cleaned up a bit on this edge. I'm going to sell this one. We'll fill this one up with water and get it working. And that'll help clear out this central area here. And I have no idea what I'm going to put there. And there we go. Farmyard's cleaned up a bit more. Move the hay bale off to the side. I'm pretty sure it'll still fill into here. If not, I'll just nudge it over. Who cares? Tried to remove this again. Still can't. And worked on smoothing this out. I did okay. This end here ended up being weird, and I cannot adjust this or this because of the interaction locations for both of these. So this one's got a really annoying double dip right here, but I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. We'll be able to work with it in the future. But hey, everything's coming along nice. We're doing good. I don't know what we're going to put here. We're going to put something here, but I don't know what yet. But yeah, I did some decoration, actually, now that I think about it. We have some small little lights here. We'll probably end up doing some more around the area. Just every once in a while, I'll plop something down. It's nice to have. I enjoy the bit of light we get from it. I did start filling this up. How far along is it? Oop, come on, stuck. Okay, it did empty. I was just kind of leaving it there, but I kept getting bumped by other vehicles driving by, so I just kind of gave up. But we're going to continue on with lettuce. Activate, and it is going to sell. I know I probably shouldn't sell it, but I'm just going to let it sell. At least until later in the season. Probably the end of fall I'll start storing it, because the middle of winter is when it's going to be at its best price. And then I'll be able to take it off and sell it that way. But as you can see, it is getting rather dark in here. And honestly, I really like the way this farmyard's starting to look. You know, we're going to get some subtle lighting during the night. We've got some night/heat lighting in here for the sheep. So you can come on in, and it's sheepy time. I do kind of wish they had a yard light. They might, but I haven't seen it. And then we picked this up. So this is the mulcher I was talking about. It doesn't normally go in the front. It's just the way I transported it, dropping off that lettuce, which I keep calling cabbage because my brain is always stuck on cabbage for whatever reason. But yeah, all in all, looking everything over, I think we're good for this video here and this day. They're all pretty well done. Everything's up to snuff. Next episode, hopefully, we'll get to start some harvesting, either on our fields or over on some other fields. There'll be contracts showing up for all of that soon. Plowing, spraying, fertilizing, cultivating, baling. Yeah, I wanted to do some baling, but we just did some. 25,000 bucks would have been nice. But yeah, as I was saying, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.